WDSU First Warning Weather, and we are still tracking Rafael. It's a pretty powerful storm. Still a Category 2. It showed a lot more definition just in the last several hours. Still got a well-defined eye wall. It's been wobbling back and forth. Let's see what the storm's doing with current conditions right now, though. What it's bringing in, wind swath of about hurricane force winds only 30 miles in diameter. Tropical storm force winds extend out 115 miles. So not the largest storm, not the smallest storm. Already putting up waves around the system at about 23 feet. But look, this is putting waves even closer to us in lower Plaquemines up at around 5 feet. In between, we still have some really choppy waves there too. So it is still doing a number right central smack dab in the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the latest track from the National Hurricane Center, still well south of us, to a Category 1 hurricane as we enter the weekend on Saturday evening, and then a southward trend. And look at this. This thing is going not even to be a tropical system, or at least a tropical storm status by Tuesday evening, if it takes that track. But I'm not completely sold on that because this forecast data has been split for the last several days. The forecast here out of the United States has still been favoring a north solution, still shows some of these tracks could take it southwest. The forecast out of Europe has been more consistent with a lot of the forecast tracks where the National Hurricane Center is in line with this one, but still has a few northward tracks too. So the takeaway here, it is not 100% certainty that this thing is going to be going south. But what it's leaning to me to show is that there's the likelihood we at least are putting forth from shower and storm activity. So the weekend, rain chances will be increasing. They start to come in by Saturday evening. They are going to be likelier by Sunday. And then another question is going to be whether we linger some storms into Monday too. That's for another case and scenario. I think tomorrow's okay with just a small chance of rain. Saturday, it starts to ramp up. But Sunday really looks to be the rain day here. And with the enhancement of fronts starting to near, that could also mean some locally heavy rain. Yep, every time I say that, that should give you the bingo in the head and maybe a flood threat. So the forecast data is still split. Heavy rain is still possible this weekend, and I showed you and just said it's looking like it could be Sunday is the likeliest time for that. Real-time temperatures, we are working 70s, and I've tracked a few showers around. WDSU First Warning Weather Doppler radar sent some of this out a little bit earlier, some pretty hefty rain, but that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Some showers outside of Luling on the way to South Vacherie, some shower activity in and around Houma, but it's really not impressive. But we do have some isolated showers that are there. Dew points still up into late summer high humidity. This is one of the biggest factors from Rafael for us. It's going to be small craft advisories for several days, coastal flood advisories here at times too, so beware when you have the tidal ranges that peak in the overnight hours for those along the coast. Low temperatures, 70s here as we're getting into the weekend. Doesn't look like a whole lot of rain here. I only have about a 30-40% chance. Still a warm day, 83, 84, 86, 87. Baton Rouge has still been hitting record high temperatures if you hadn't heard. Into Saturday, this doesn't look that impressive with rain, but look what happens by Saturday evening. Thicker clouds start to roll in, could have a little likelier chance of rain. LSU, anyone? And then we're looking for Sunday. This is looking to be the likeliest rain day, and that appears to be the chance we could have some locally heavy rain with that here too. So Saturday's locally heavy rain chance is a low-end threat. It's still warm, and of course on Saturday I can't forget about Tulane either. And you're looking to be rain-free, but it's Sunday to Monday. That could be the next likeliest round of rain. Locally heavy rain for Sunday is the day I'm really watching closely. WDSU First Warning Weather 7-day forecast. Quite a bit of cloud cover the next few days, still warm. I think it could cool with the rain on Sunday, and then by Veterans Day to next week, things looking better.